Hi besties, join me while I teach you how to make your simple and very delicious okra soup. So in the pot we have my meat, we have my pomo, and we have my stockfish. So next I'll be putting my seasoning cube. So the next thing was my salt. So the next was my pepper. So I actually did not buy pepper in the market, I forgot, so pardon me. So I had to give it a good stir for it to mix properly. So afterwards I covered for it to cook for some minutes before adding my water. So I had to add my water so it will cook very well. So I covered the pot properly for it to cook very well. So in the tray we have my crayfish, we have my dry fish. Sorry, I don't like fresh fish. I love dry fish. So my pepper, and we have my uziza leaf, which is called hot leaf. So we have my fresh okro, very important, very fresh. So the meat was already well cooked, so I had to add my crayfish, I had to add my fresh pepper and give it a good stir, very important. So which next it was well cooked, and I had to add enough water, which I'll be using to cook. That was actually not enough, so I had to add more water because this is actually the water I'll be using to cook the soup. So here I'd already put in my oil. Here I was putting my fish. So next thing was to add my Maggi, which is my seasoning cube, and also add salt. So the next thing I did was to add my salt and give it a good stir again for it to mix properly. So the next thing on our list is to add my okra. So oh god, you need to test this soup, trust me, you need to test this soup. So please just ignore my big pots, please ignore my big pot. So after adding my okra, I had to give it a good stir for it to mix properly. Oh god, I'm already perceiving it here. See, very fresh. So the next thing was to add my uziza leaf, which I've told you the English name is hot leaf, and in my dialect we call it ewewe. So here I had to give it a good mix properly. Here the food was already ready. Oh, see my soup now, see my soup with the mountain of gari that I'd already made. See my soup. So here I and my sister, we were eating. She was actually talking on her, saying the soup was very delicious. She was talking. I said, keep quiet, madam, you too talk, maybe pen don't climb your head. Ah god, you needed to eat the soup and see the reason why she was actually talking. So I had to video her. So here so you see her shaking her head, you see that she's actually enjoying. So guys, so do you love my recipe? So tell me if you love my recipe, tell me if you love my soup, the phrase, and how it looks. Thank you guys.